I guess I win. Oh, God. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day weekend, even if you did have to work. Simple case of ask and ye shall receive. People have given me a lot of positive comments whenever I play video games on my channel. So some have even asked for me to do it more often. So I decided to do that this weekend. But I said to myself, before you pick a game, Chris, find something you haven't played in a long time that's really fun, not too many people talk about. And I don't think a lot of people talk about Seaquest as often as they should. Now, I don't know if it's because it came out in '83, right around when the crash happened, or if it just got buried with a bunch of other fantastic titles. I don't know. Activision knocked it out of the park with a lot of games, so this could have just been buried in the middle of it. Now, it's not a hidden gem or a rare game by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a really fun game that I don't think enough people talk about. And you honestly do owe it to yourself to get your ass a copy of this, even if you emulate it. Real fun game. I played this a lot as a kid. My buddy Gerald had this at his house, and I would play this more times than not. It was just different, you know, compared to a lot of other games. Yeah, I mean, it's a shooter, and it's similar. It just has a different environment. I mean, I guess if you were to compare it to anything, I'd say it's more like Defender than anything, really. Except you're under the sea, you know? So, let's see. What are we doing here if you can't see? Because I'm just now noticing in the screen, the viewfinder, that what you're seeing is awful dark, and I apologize for that. But, you're in a yellow submarine, not to be confused with the rock and roll album from the famous British invasion band, the Ants. And you're trying to save these divers from a bunch of sharks and submarines. You're down here looking for buried treasure. And every time you collect one, you get that ding. I guess that's supposed to represent an ingot of gold, according to the manual, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, to be honest with you. So you're trying to save them from sharks. You're trying to avoid sharks and submarine fire. All the while collecting 6 divers and bringing them to the surface. Now, what happens to them once they get up there? I don't know. Maybe you're offering them to the gods or something. But either way, you got to get 6 of them, bring them to the surface, and then the next round, or the next waves start. It's not really levels. It's just things get a little more hectic with each round. All the while, you're trying to avoid running out of oxygen. You have to go to the surface to oxygen up. Unfortunately, that costs 1 diver every time you do it. Ooh. So if you don't have any divers and you go up there, you get blown up. It's really that simple. So, risk versus reward is the name of the game here. As it is with a lot of Activision games, like Spider Fighter and whatever. Now, you notice as we're getting a little more progressed here, there are also enemies up on the surface. When you do air up or you bring your divers up, you need to be conscious of where that fucker is. If he's too close to you, he can still move while you're locked into place there, airing up or dropping off your divers and doing both. So you want to try to stay behind him, with him to the left, or be as far to the left of him as possible. If he is not on screen, you want to be as far left as you possibly can, because he will show up. And you'll be locked down, trying to air up, and the sneaky little fucker will just show up and try to take you out. There's a scoring system here. I don't know what it is, but with every round, it increases per item. You get so many for collecting the divers, so many for your oxygen level once you have all 6 up to the surface, so many for each shark you mutilate, each sub you kill. Yeah, just another great game. A little more of the same, but in a different game. Another thing that can be annoying or helpful is if a shark does get a hold of your guy, if you shoot him, he tends to swim the opposite direction in which he was originally going. Which means in some cases he could actually swim away from you, or in other cases he could swim towards you. So you want to keep an eye on that as well. So, I don't know. Right here, see if we can't get him to come towards us. There you go. Great game. Every 10,000 points, you get an extra life. That's really all there is to it. Now, I'm playing this on the Seaquest 2600. Using an original joystick, which is weird because a lot of people complain about this joystick. And to those people, I say, fuck you. The original 2600 joystick is awesome. Sure, it can cramp up the hands, but you know what? Anything can until you get used to it, you know? I love it. I was going to use my Wiko command stick, but my fire button's not working on it. That kind of bummed me out. Yeah, I'm using my original joystick from my 2600 Junior. The old Seaquest. If you don't know what that is, it's a custom 2600 console made from Flashback 2 with a cartridge mod. That way I can hook it up onto an AV deal and get a better picture for you guys, even though it's awful dark. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't puke all over this joystick. I don't get it. Maybe because it's what I grew up playing. I mean, my hand is cramping a little bit. With this game, you can hold the fire button down and it will automatic fire like I have been doing. I don't remember doing that a lot as a kid. I kind of consider that cheating. That was cheap. I'm doing it now because I haven't played this game in well over a fucking decade. You know? So, yeah, I just wanted to find a game I haven't played in a long time. It's really fun. I don't hear a lot of people talking. See, come back to me! The only other thing you can really do besides kill things and collect people is maybe name them. Name the divers as you pick them up. Like this guy here, I'll call him Rupert. Rupert, get over here. His sister Wilhelmina should have shown up. There she is. So let's just play for a little bit, and I'll come back to you with a random thought or something. Activision did have a patch for this game. I don't remember what your score had to be to get the patch. That was silly. You know, I don't really collect those patches. I should actually start getting some. But, like, do it legit. Like, legitimately get the score. And I know you can't send it to Activision to get a patch, but if I get the score, search out the patch. Now, as you can see, sometimes lining up your shot with the shark can be tough, but 43,780. I think I've played the game 3 times before actually hitting the record button. So I'd say that was pretty good. That was pretty good after almost a decade of not playing this game. Probably even longer than that. But yeah, guys, you owe it to yourself to get a copy of this. Whether you buy a physical copy and you play it on some legit stuff, or your new Retron 77, which I'm hoping to get pretty soon after the school year is up. And back to work. So that's really all there is to it. If you're going to emulate it. It's such a great game. I still recommend playing with an original joystick or, say, a Wiko command stick, something. I guess you could play it with a D-pad. That's more comfortable for you. But either way, I'm not a purist. But since I played this game a lot with the original joystick as a kid, that's how I decided to go today. So, guys, let me know what you think down below. Leave feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback. So the creep is positive. Remember, I'm always trying to get donations to end Alzheimer's disease. Link is always down below until after my walk in the end of September. Please, if you can, toss a few bucks my way. It doesn't come directly to me. It goes right to the Alzheimer's Association. It helps to aid in research and also to help people who have to care for their loved ones at home. Such a tremendous toll it takes on financially, psychologically, and of course, physically. And if we can, you know, end that fucking disease, that would be amazing. So, guys, please consider donating. Link will be down below. And if you can, go ahead and share it with all your good buds. And that would be super duper. So, guys, I hope you're having a great weekend. I had a 4-day weekend because I do work for the school system. And these bratty kids got both Friday and Monday off. So, that was pretty cool for me. So, guys, I hope you're doing well. Thank you always so much for watching. Until next time, take care, creep it real, and bye-bye.